We see hurricanes forming in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, but have you ever noticed that no hurricane has ever crossed the equator? Why does this happen? Is there an invisible force stopping them? Today, we're diving deep into the science behind this fascinating phenomenon. The answer lies in a force discovered by the French scientist Gaspard Gustave de Coriolis. Known as the Coriolis Effect, this force is caused by Earth's rotation. It makes storms spin counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. But near the equator, something fascinating happens. This force becomes weaker and eventually disappears. Hurricanes don't just spin, they move. In the northern hemisphere, the Coriolis effect pushes storms to the right. In the southern hemisphere, they move to the left. This is why hurricanes tend to follow curved paths instead of moving in straight lines. And this also explains why they never cross the equator. Near the equator, the Coriolis force becomes nearly zero. Without it, storms can't spin and grow into hurricanes. Even if a storm starts forming near the equator, it quickly dissipates before reaching full strength. This is why the equator is practically a no-storm zone. Although rare, there have been exceptions. In 2001, Hurricane Vamei formed just 160 kilometers from the equator. However, such cases are extremely unusual and don't change the fundamental rule. Hurricanes generally cannot survive near the equator. The Coriolis effect plays a crucial role in shaping the weather we experience on Earth. It determines the rotation of storms, directs their movement, and even acts as an invisible barrier preventing hurricanes from crossing the equator. Understanding these forces helps us predict storms and prepare for extreme weather conditions.